Yo, what's up everybody, and today we are back here in Minecraft for, I believe this is part 8 of building the Bikini Bottom. So last time we built Sandy Cheek's house. It is quite giant, probably my biggest build like yet actually. And the other day I put out a poll on my channel and I had you guys vote on what I should build next, and the votes are in. And as you can see right here on the screen, this is what won. The Kelpshake restaurant took the cake. So I'm gonna have to be building the Kelpshake restaurant today. And I think we have our palette, so let's get to building. This is going to be the base color right here for sure, but obviously there's going to be a door right here, and I think it should probably be about that big. So probably about, I'd say this color works for the door, actually. It's got windows here, and it's got like a darker green border around it. So I'm honestly going to go for just something like that. That's about all I can do for this, since like I don't have like trapdoors or anything that match this color, so it's kind of hard to do anything properly. Actually, I don't think the dark oak trapdoors look that bad. If you take a step back, they actually kind of match nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those down. And there's supposed to be like a yellow door handle here. I'm just going to do like a bamboo sign. I think that's kind of the closest thing I can get to it. And this right here is going to be the entrance, but it has to come up a little bit as well, because it's a shake, so it's got to be kind of rounded. But I do want to do some like measurements first, though. I don't want to mess this up. So I want to make sure I can actually write Kelpshake up here. So I'm gonna have to get banners and just kind of test like what it would look like and how much room I would need and how many letters it is. So let's just go ahead and get some measurements in. Let's build up the first like bottom half though, just so I can like see what I'm working with down here. All right, that looks like about the right size. I wish I could get a front view of the building, but I can only see a side view. It's the only picture I could find, so I'm going based off that. All right, just like that, and then we have the next layer right here. Now the question is, am I going to be able to fit Kelpshake right here? Let's test. K-E-L-P-S-H-A. So no, the answer is I cannot fit Kelpshake right there. Unless I were to do like this, then I could probably fit it. And I could do that. So we just make this 4 blocks right here, which is probably about how tall I would make it anyway. K-E-L-P-S-H-A-K-E. Okay, I could actually fit the letters Kelpshake right there. There is like a window on the side, kinda. Let me go ahead and just see where that would be. So I think it'd be like right there. So for now, I'm just gonna do light stained glass until I can come up with something better. Or who knows, maybe I'll do something like that actually. I think that might look best. I'll figure something out for the windows later. Let's just build up like the rest of this now. I'm gonna make it like even on every side. So let's just count how much this part is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the front is 7 blocks, which means this would also have to be about 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. We got like the first layer of the building done, and now I gotta test like what this is gonna look like up here, because I don't know if this is even like even at all. All right, and it's even as well, I think. Yes, this is looking good. All right, now before we get to doing like any of the actual details, I would like to build up like the top part of the building now. So let's just get to doing that. I'm just gonna mirror this bottom part and just put it up here. All right, we are almost done mirroring it to the top. I'm not sure if it's like exactly perfectly even. I'm gonna have to check. All right, there we go. I mean, I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get. See, the problem is, since I have a door down here, this part just looks automatically like slightly off. So the top is also gonna look slightly off if I want it to be even. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal though. There we go, we got the top perfectly mirrored now. Let's go ahead and put in this next window before we do anything. So there's a window that goes there, and then there's another window that goes up here. And there we go. Yeah, I mean, that's the closest we're going to get with the window placement and just the window design in general. And we're going to add texturing. It'll make the windows kind of blend in a little nicer. But before we do like texturing, let's put in like the straw thing at the top. All right, we got the little thingy on the top now. Let's go ahead and put the actual straw in. Very dead center. And there's like a little dark spot here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a button. And there we go. So that's basically like the base shape of it completely done. Now I just gotta write the words, and then I gotta texture. But I'm gonna texture before I write the words, because I learned from the chum bucket that texturing after you do the words is kind of it's not ideal. So let's just get to the texturing part of this.
A few moments later.
And there we go. That is texturing done. Now all I have to do is maybe an interior if I can find a picture, but I don't know if I can. And then the words. So I'm just gonna do the words right now, actually. So this place doesn't have like a name. Like it sells Kelpshakes, and it literally just says Kelpshake, and the building is a Kelpshake. The entire brand of the place is just a big Kelpshake. So let's go ahead and get to work on these letters now. This is usually like kind of time consuming. I might as well demonstrate how to make some of these letters real fast. Obviously the K is kind of simple. It's just this, and then you're good. And you always want to give it the border, or else it'll just kind of look weird. The E is pretty self-explanatory as well. It's literally just a couple of lines, and then you're good. And then top it off with the border. For the rest of them, I'm just going to speed this process up, so enjoy the SpongeBob music in the background. And just like that, the words have been put on. Dude, that actually looks like really good. I'm really happy with how this looks. Like this legitimately like looks good. The texture looks good in my opinion. I didn't end up doing anything other than just concrete powder because I think it matches the best, and I think it looks better in general. Also, I don't know why I didn't do that. That would have looked way better from what I had going before. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find an interior of this place, but chances are Probably not. Yeah, I've searched far and wide for an interior in this place, and I literally just cannot find it. So what we're going to do is we are going to black out the windows so it doesn't just look like it leads into nothing like it actually does. There we go. The windows have been darked out, and that is basically the Kelpshake restaurant done. Let me just add a real quick continuation of this road. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Kelpshake restaurant from SpongeBob recreated in Minecraft. There it is. Honestly, I'm not gonna go saying this is my best build yet, but it's definitely a top competitor in my opinion. This right here, this ship is probably my best build. The Flying Dutchman ship is it's one of my favorites. I do like Sandy's dome as well, but honestly, this, I don't know why, it just looks so accurate and satisfying. This guy does not. He needs to immediately leave right now. Alright, he's invincible, whatever. But honestly, I am so happy with the way this turned out. Obviously, here's a side-by-side. I think this could be one of the best. It's so accurate to the actual show. It's really perfect, actually. But I do suppose that concludes today's video, and I believe next up I'm going to be building Mr. Krabs' house, so make sure you watch that whenever it comes out. I'm not quite sure. I don't even know when this video is going to come out. Probably tomorrow, if I had to guess. Or maybe Sunday, because, you know, it's a weekend. And I would have dressed up for this video, but there's no mascot for this place, so I'm just me. But that is about it, so I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, share, post notifications, that stuff, if you like the build. Comment below if you like the build. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video, and yeah, goodbye, everybody.